Hello, everyone. We're having an allergy stream today. Sniffly stream. Because it's mid-May and allergy season is upon us. Oh my gosh. I just took my little sniffly sinus, oh, what's up, Haley? First indeed. God, that was like lightning speed. I'm good, sweetie. How are you? Yeah, my allergies are starting to kick in. The long the long arduous summer of stuffed nose and sneezing has begun. You're chilling. I love it. Did you attend Alex's little birthday stream last night? I popped in for a second. Oh my god. All of us have birthdays around this time, and yours is coming up. I have it in my calendar. You set up your smoke alarm. Oh, we gotta talk to our little gay friends here.
Well, you did it.
I hate that.
Considering our
I
history.
hate a sensitive smoke
And
detector. Hi, Alita, bestie. Well, you're free. Go on.
Yes.
You had to subclass and then you came home and fell asleep. Oh my god, that's the
My
dream.
friend Walbrin among them.
A little
have been
mid-afternoon
taken
nap.
prisoner in Moonrise Town. And so,
As long as you don't
to
wake up
Moonrise
in another
Towers I go.
dimension. Alright, you should rest at my
certainly
camp.
not. In case you haven't been paying attention, my friend has been taken captive. He needs me.
Did anybody watch Harley's stream last night? It was so fun. The vibes were so good. I know he's streaming right now, and I hate to conflict with that, but when I'm feeling like streaming, I gotta just ride with the motivation, you know. I'll probably be rescuing you again if you
I
go.
was unlucky twice. The odds of it happening again
You
are
woke up
very
and you were
slim.
sad you missed it. Oh
Then
yeah,
again,
true.
A
No,
small
you
rest
need your
might be
sleep.
prudent. Give me time to think.
It was fun. I didn't join on Discord or anything. I was just in the chat and said hi. But they were playing like Quiplash and stuff. It was super
Show me
cute.
where to go, and I'll try my luck. I'll have a better chance of rescuing Walbrin, and, thank you.
Today I'm trying something new, which is drinking a shitload of coffee to see if it helps my debilitating ADHD. So we'll see. I already had my little Tim Hortons ice cap, and then I just made like a full French press of blonde roast. So let's see if that actually does anything. Here's our little gay friends.
Baldur! I was so worried.
These
Didn't
guys are so cute.
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh my god.
Oh, who cares?
And I just
We're
took a
together now,
shower,
thank Iron
thank
Hand.
God. Oh my god, it had been like 6 days, guys. Not joking. I was stankin'. Thank God I spend most of the time by myself. Because I stink.
You're one of them, aren't you?
I've literally been told by 2 separate jobs about body odor. Like 2 different serving jobs where they were like, customers are complaining because you stink. And I'm like, yeah, I've heard that before, thanks. I'll try and like, you know, change my shirts and like shower more and shit. But like, they don't give you enough shirts. Like when you're a server, they don't give you enough fucking like serving clothes. Especially at these fucking corporate fucking places. Like I worked at Jack Astor's and they give you like special shirts to wear and shit. You only get like 3. And it's like, okay, yeah, in a 5-day-a-week schedule, walking around sweating, reaching over customers, putting my fucking armpit in their faces. You're gonna give me 3 shirts?
You did
Oh,
just
whoops.
lift a mountain from our heads, so good enough for me, I reckon.
These 2 are so cute.
Here,
Yeah, mind their own business.
The Iron Hand
But that's
gnomes
literally,
honor
I
their
remember
debts.
being sat down for the second
Waldron
time
gone?
and the manager like trying to
falls
broach the
to
subject
me.
with me, and I was like, yeah, okay. No, I've been here before. Like, don't worry about it. Like, I know this is uncomfortable for you, but like, yeah, it's cool. Like, don't worry about it. I'll do my best. Wolverine's been taking a Moonrise, eh?
Aye, the cult kept us for slave hands.
And
But
I use,
Waldron was our leader.
you know,
He
I've been
things
labeled
the
a,
cult would
a
like
stink
to know too, it seems.
for my personal life as well. Like, you know, people have pointed it out, and I'm like, I swear to God, I'm trying. Like, this was back in the day where like I was a vegan and I thought that like deodorant was gonna poison you and give you cancer and stuff. So like that makes sense that I stunk. You know what I mean? But now I use like prescription, not prescription, but like clinical strength deodorant. That's the shit. Like the shit with like that you roll on, that's like a liquid and it's got like aluminum in it. It's in the deodorant aisle. And it looks like it'll say like clinical strength deodorant or whatever. Put that shit on after a shower. It stings like a motherfucker. But you will not smell. Like, you can sleep, you will not smell. Like, I am obsessed. Mitchum, yes, stuff like that. Clinical strength shit. And then I have this lovely perfume, Gucci Flora. It's my scent. It's my signature scent. I'm running out of it though. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, we need to free your friend.
You really would, wouldn't you? But my people can barely stand, and we have.
But yeah, I've
business
always
back in the
struggled to
city.
like shower. Like hygiene and stuff is like
Business is what sent us
one of
after the
those
powder to
difficult
begin with.
areas for me.
Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
But I had a lovely shower just now. And for my date, it's Saturday, right? I had a date on Tuesday. Okay, so that was the last time I showered. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 4 days. That's not as bad as I thought. I shaved my entire body for my date on Tuesday. So, and I did a laser treatment the following day. So that was good. Because I hate how it feels when my, like, ingrown hair is my nightmare. And, like, I have such thick fucking hair that, like, when it grows back, it's a nightmare. So I do, like, laser treatments. I was ready, Haley. And did you hear that was the date where the guy creeped on my OnlyFans or, like, my adult shit and found me? He reverse image searched my fucking Hinge profile. And he creeped on me. And he looked at, like, my explicit, like, photos and videos and shit. And then decided to tell me that while we were in, like, I had to pull it out of him because he, like, made some comment while we were in bed. We were, like, talking about our kinks or whatever. And I was like, oh, yeah, like, I can be like this or whatever. And he's like, oh, yeah, I know. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, I'm a man of the internet. And I said, what do you mean by that? And he said, I reverse searched your images on Hinge and found your adult content. I was like, ah! Oh my God. I'll free Wolf.
He'd admire your resolve
It was a
and your
nightmare. It was
optimism.
my nightmare.
My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake.
I was like,
Then,
I
on to
know
the
that at
city.
some point,
If you
like,
find
this
yourself
is gonna
in Baldur's
happen.
Gate,
Like, people are gonna
seek us
find my
out.
shit. I just wasn't
Raise a
expecting
glass
it
to Waldron together.
that quickly. Like, because I don't even have much, like, online. Like, I'm trying to, like, build a brand. I do more stuff on this channel and things like that. Like, I have ADHD. I can't keep up. I can't keep up with, like, the brand strategy of it all. So I was, like, so embarrassed because I'm like, not only did you find and, like, look at my explicit photos and things, but you saw how fucking incompetent I am. Because I can't even manage, like, a proper brand. I can't even keep up with my fucking adult content And like I'm just making cringy fucking shots in the dark of like what people are going to be interested in. Yeah, it was a nightmare. And then yeah, he went full FBI. Weirdo. I know. It was the worst date I've had in a while. And then he decided to insult the fetish that one of the fetishes that I do.
The drow's body.
Because I do a bit of financial domination. Not even domination. Financial goddess. Kind of like, oh, I'm so pretty. I want you to like pay for my perfume or whatever, like that kind of thing.
Broken.
And he was like,
Dust inside it.
he was like, oh, like of all the kinks or whatever, like financial domination is the worst or whatever. And I was like, okay. That's literally what my whole character is based on, but whatever. And I was like, it's not just about that. Like, oh my God. Yeah, I know. These broke bitches. He's literally the worst. I know. Oh my God. I can't even go into, like... This lantern thing doesn't really go anywhere.
You see no burner or...
Yeah, it was a nightmare. I didn't talk
fuel
about this
that lit
on the
this
other
lamp.
stream, and I'm gonna just... I need to stop the game for a second because I need to focus on telling this. I didn't talk about this in the other stream, but he was like, we were talking about like kinks and stuff because like it was the second date, and I was like, okay, we need to see if we're like compatible like sexually because I'm queer and like I'm looking for like a guy who is like open to like non-traditional like gender roles and stuff like in bed and everything. And I was like asking him like kind of what he's interested in bed and everything. First thing he mentions is he has a swallowing fetish, a cum swallowing fetish, and a cum wasting fetish. I had never heard of cum wasting, but I guess it makes sense given what he explained to me. And I hope this isn't too explicit for YouTube or whatever. But I have no problem swallowing. If it's my partner, like I'm all for it. But I'm not. I get a little sicked out by cum sometimes. So right off the bat, I was like, uh-oh, like I don't want to be playing around with your cum and shit. But I thought like, oh, maybe I could work with like the cum wasting thing, whatever. Then the next thing he says that he's interested in. Mind you, I was like, yeah, okay, here's mine. Like, I'll start off. Here's something I'm interested in. I have like a foot fetish. Like, I love feet. Like, you might see me like stroking your feet like after sex or whatever, or like I might want to kiss your feet and stuff like that. Like I love feet. Like, I'm a girl who has a foot fetish. Like, that's me. Period. And like, that's normal. He even tried to act like that was like kind of weird of me. Like, he was like, oh, foot fetish. What? Yeah, I love a foot fetish. I always say, like, it's not like Seaman like coming down his pants in the grocery store. It's chill. So that's the kind of level of kink shit that I was like sharing and like talking about like casually. And then the second thing that he mentions, he goes, I'm into like CNC. Do you guys know what CNC is? I can imagine. If you don't, look it up. That's the second thing that he mentioned. So I was like, whoa. Okay, CNC is consensual non-consent. Consensual non-consent. So basically playing out fantasies where someone is not consenting. Yeah, and I get it. That's a very valid kink. And like I was like understanding. I was like, that's cool. Like I think like with a safe partner, like that's awesome. Like thank you for sharing.
Baldur, are you all right?
You know, like I have like CNC fantasies like myself, you know. And
We're near.
I haven't done that stuff with anybody, but like I know that it has to be negotiated very, very in detail beforehand. So for this guy to bring it up
So sorry.
as the second thing that he's like interested in to me on our second date, I was like, bro, like you're a fucking freak. Not a freak in a bad way, but like a freak is in like weird and like creepy. Like I got an impression you would have to consent to not be consent. Yes. So it's like a fantasy where you are, or like a negotiated scene beforehand where you agree like maybe I'm gonna be in this room or whatever, or like any kind of situation like that where you're playing, you're role playing that you're in a situation where you're not consenting or whatever. I've never done that stuff with anybody, so I don't want to misrepresent that at all, but it's a very valid kink. I know that a lot of people, especially women, have non like fantasies about non-consent and things like that. It's a very common fantasy, but just the fact that this guy brought it up on the
true soul.
like the second thing that he said he was interested in, I was like,
There is still truth to uncover.
like I was thinking. And then when I asked him if he wanted to like peg or anything, he was like, oh, I would probably like wait till I was married or whatever. And I was like, wait till you're married? You want to get R-worded, but you don't want to get a cock up your ass? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. I don't know where I'm wandering here. Yeah, bro. Like, it's actually insane. Oh, I gotta bring the head back to the Myconid guy. Yeah, so I hope I'm coming across clearly because I'm like focusing on multiple things, but like, yeah. And like just some of the things that the guy was saying were like huge red flags, because he was like, as soon as we started talking about like, you know, sex and like the roles that either of us like wanted to play or whatever.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good
He started
bargain.
talking about like,
If
oh,
anything
I
in
would
my
rather
private
be the one
collection
that
is
gets
to
hurt
like
than
it.
the other than my partner, because like if anyone's gonna get hurt, like it should be me or whatever. Like I would rather get hurt than my partner or whatever. And I'm like, getting hurt? I said no one should be getting hurt. Like obviously there's BDSM and everything, and like deciding to like inflict pain in a sexual way, that's different. But like he was acting like he thought it was like
I have much.
like it just sounded like from his experience, and he said that he had only like one long-term relationship basically. This sounded like a really fucked up relationship. And I was like no one should be getting hurt.
I'm coming
It should
along.
be
Just
mutual
not fast enough.
mutual
Any word on
pleasure.
my people?
And if anyone is like getting hurt or doing those dynamics or whatever, it needs to be like communicated and like negotiated very clearly. Your friends are gonna be here soon.
Then I owe you more than I can ever repay.
Yeah, so that was like kind of a nightmare. So
Thank you.
I even said to the guy, I was like,
I'm almost sorry to hear it.
I
I
said,
hope
like,
to have the pleasure myself.
from what you're telling me, like, it sounds
There's
like you
plenty
have a
more
lot of
guarding my
issues
people,
with,
but I
like,
don't know.
self-trust
Longer
and,
than
like,
I'd like.
boundaries.
But a slow recovery's still a recovery.
Because of, like, those comments about, like, getting hurt and, like, the lack of boundaries with sex and things, like, the very blurred boundaries there. And also the fact that he looked me up after our first date and, like, indulged in my private fucking pictures and videos. Well, not private, I mean, they're public, but, like, they're for a certain audience, not for people that I'm looking to potentially date, you know what I mean? So I was pissed. I was like, you've looked like, I was hoping to have fun with you tonight and, like, get intimate and stuff, and you've already seen me in a sexual scenario. Like, you've seen my images, and, like, this feels like a fucked up power dynamic now. Like, and I said, you haven't built enough credibility with me for me to, like, know that you're, like, a good guy. So, like, I don't think we can, like, move forward from this. Like, as much as I, like, thought that there might be something here or whatever, like, I can't even, like, justify, like, continuing going out with you because this is a huge rupture. And then it's crazy because you're sitting in bed with somebody and you realize that looks insane. And then you realize, oh, I'm here with a stranger that could be like a fucking creep. Like, or that kind of is a creep, but could be like a fucking, like, I don't, like, this guy could be a fucking predator. So then you have to try and navigate that. And, like, I was, like, upset, and I was, like, trying to process it and trying to talk it out. But also, I was like, should I just kick him out immediately? But I didn't want to be, like, a dick, you know? I know I'm allowed to be a dick.
As our circle grows, so shall
But yeah,
the
it's
song.
like,
Wherever you
I
go,
just tried to, like, take the
only
high
listen,
road.
and you may hear it.
I was like, you're a human, people make mistakes. This isn't gonna go any further, but, like, God bless, you know? It was a nightmare. Thank you, Haley. I appreciate your friendship and Alita, you as well. Thanks for all the kind words. Yeah, so I've been literally just, like, emotionally recovering from that this week, so it's been kind of fucked up. Oh, yeah. Being a dick could provoke... Exactly. Like, there definitely was, like, the desire, or, like, the instinct to, like, fawn.
No point in lingering.
Oh, yeah, she's pissed at me. Okay. I think we're pretty much done everything in Act 1. We could go back and do the... make the Susur dagger. I might have a dagger here. Oh, I do. Okay, let's go back and do that real quick while we're chatting. So we'll go to the Blighted Village. And I did everything. We met Elminster. We did everything in the creche that we need to do, pretty much. We have all the items from the creche. Where is it? There it is.
Might as well.
Aw, thank you, Haley. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was like, and it was fucked up too, because it's like, I don't have any friends. I don't have any friends in real life. So, like, I had a really close, like, best gal pal, and her and I had a falling out, like, a couple months ago. So, like, I just don't have, like, anyone to, like, confide in, which sucks.
Require materials, but I need to fire up the forge first.
Where's my little Susur bark? Yeah, exactly. I have a really great, like, online community, like, with you guys and stuff. Like, the H3 Chill fam is, like, so awesome. Like, I really love... I'm gonna cry. I really love, like, just, like... Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I love, like, going in, like, chats and things and, like, saying hi to all you guys. Like, it means, like, so much to me, legit. Oh my god, you guys.
The roaring furnace awaits an offering.
Oh yeah, and what I was saying about Harley
Sweet
stream.
scent wafts
Family,
forth.
family, family.
The Susabar
Um,
infuses the weapon
Harley's
from
stream was
within
so
the
fun
flames.
last night. Like he
The
was
flames
playing
sputter away.
Mixtape,
The dagger is yours for the taking.
which is like this new game or whatever, and it's so cool. Like it was really pretty to watch and stuff, and it was pretty cringy. Like there's a lot of discourse about it, but it was fun like watching Harley play and stuff, and everybody was like chilling. It made me want to smoke with Jay so bad though. Oh my god, I miss it. I haven't smoked weed in like months. I miss it, but I know it's not good for me. But yeah, so I was saying to the guy, I was like, "Ah, fuck, Haley, oh my god. That's why I gotta like become successful so I can like, cause are you in LA or where are you? But like, I'll have to make a trip out and we can have a sesh. That would be so fucking fun. Or you'll have to come here if it's not legal where you are. Or I guess people find ways of getting it illegally, I suppose. NC, North Carolina. Yeah, that's on the East Coast, right? I don't know anything about the US, but I'm pretty sure that's like Eastern-ish. I'll have to put it on the calendar once I have money. Make a little trip out so we can have a little dank sesh together. Okay, where am I going? We're gonna go up through Grimforge. I like taking this way over the other way because this way you can get to like the last light inn and everything pretty quick, and you don't have to like go through the whole caravan bullshit. Let's assign this little thing. Yeah, so I said to the guy, I was like, I don't have fucking anyone to like confide in. Like, I don't have anyone to bounce this whole situation off of. Like, I don't know like how I feel about this or whatever. And I was like, I'm really proud of myself because I was like, you know what? Like, I think I just need to like take some time and think about this, like before I progress anything. Because there was part of me that was like, just be cool, just be the cool girl, you know, like don't let him see that was fucked up and that you're affected by that or whatever. Like, you know, just keep the night going. Like, I was like trying to like get back in the spirit of things and like kissing him and stuff. And I was literally like in the middle of kissing him, like just trying to like move forward, and my body just like wrenched me off of him. I was like, you know what? You know what? I don't think I want to do this. I don't think I want to do this with you. So I'm really proud of myself for that. What do we want to give us now? Oh, he doesn't have Luck of the Far Realms. Yeah, his vibes were absolutely rancid.
Tread carefully.
Rancid vibes. And he was like ugly too.
What are we here?
Like, I was giving him grace because I thought like, oh, this guy seems nice. He's like looking for you know, like a long-term relationship. He seems a little freaky. That's good. Like, great. And he was like kind of ugly. So I was like, hey, I got no problem dating an ugly guy if he's got like other stuff going on for him. But no, this guy's just ugly and creepy. So fuck you.
Onward.
Like, fuck that. Yeah, I was really proud of myself because like I've been in so many fucking shitty situations where I've like fawned and tried to be the cool girl,
Curiosity must
or
be
like
satisfied.
put my own fucking needs aside or whatever just to like smooth things over and all that. You girls know what I'm talking about. Yeah, fuck it. And That's why, like, I love playing Baldur's Gate, and like I've really connected so much with Baldur's Gate because Astarion's whole storyline is very much like, if you guys don't know about Baldur's Gate, we've played around with Astarion a little bit, and we're romancing him.
Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
His whole storyline is about how he was used as like a slave for a vampire lord, and he had to like seduce
Could be interesting.
people like back to the lair or whatever, so that the master could like turn them. And so Astarion has this incredible arc where he's like overcoming like his trauma of like having been used like sexually and like coerced into very many like sexual situations, and like having to fawn and
entire domain wrapped in shadow.
been objectified and
This
everything.
feels more like a god's work than man's. I'm not sure I want to step in there.
Yeah, I gotta get my torches ready.
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them.
Shadow
Oddly
Heart.
familiar. Better stay on alert.
Mm-hmm.
Shrouded in no ordinary shadows.
Alright, we gotta get our little torches ready.
Alas, it's the only path to Moonrise Towers. We have to push into the dark.
There's no time to waste.
Yeah, so I really, really connect with Astarion's
Have my attention.
storyline, and like I just think he's written so beautifully. And like part of Astarion's romance is that like initially he like tries to fuck you because he's like wanting protection, and that's all he knows, like how to connect with people or whatever.
Oh, I don't
seem
know.
to be harming
The
them.
screaming fever is pretty bad.
And then as you get to know him, the way to win him over by romancing him is to actually like let him just kind of be your friend and like tell you what he wants, and like not force him into sex and everything. So it's like such a beautiful storyline. Yeah, sorry Moto,
The shadow curse
when he kills Cazador, like
doesn't seem to affect
oh,
me like it does
like it
others.
breaks my heart.
Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means?
Yeah, like that whole scene is
I must
like
be blessed.
incredible.
Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves
Her
me.
wrath.
She must do.
She doesn't.
Carried away? Hardly. The proof
She
is
looks
right
so
there.
cute.
Just be grateful someone can handle this place.
The haircut, I know.
Shah
I
wouldn't
hate her
bless me like
fucking
this for
haircut.
no
It
reason.
looks so stupid.
There must be something she wants of me. Those
Imagine
signs
if
we
I
found
cut
about
my hair
dark
like that.
justiciars. Perhaps they were no coincidence.
The
In either
bangs.
case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
She actually cuts her hair
All these telltale
like
signs
later
of
in the
dark
story
justiciars
if
that we've
you
been seeing.
pick a certain
I'm
path
having
for
a
her.
hard time believing they're a coincidence.
Don't get your
Still,
hopes up.
There may be more to it.
The Madonna bra,
I need to
yeah.
keep alert, in case that suspicion amounts to anything.
I love anything purple like that.
Still, there may be more to it. I need to keep alert, in case that suspicion amounts to anything.
She's so cute. Like, she's somebody I would definitely like to romance. I've taken a peek at like some of the companions' romance. Yeah, she does Pilates. No, she does for sure. She's got the Pilates bod. Well, not to say that any other body that doesn't look like hers is not a Pilates bod, but you know what I mean. She's got the physique.
Stay
Hello.
together. Keep to the light.
Yeah, I've peeked in at like scenes of her romance and stuff, and it's
Stop.
one of
Who's
the
there?
less exciting ones, I think. I don't know. I should revisit it because I've only looked at it like once. Well, perhaps I can help you with the... Oh, Astarion.
Come into the light. Hands high.
Fuck you. I wanna replace my coffee with something warmer. Gale, you look insane.
Move in.
Do you think this coffee will fix my life?
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Indeed it is.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
You do, Haley? Do you drink coffee? Does it help? I tried Vyvanse and like it was good for a couple days and I thought it could help me, but it was giving me these crazy chest spasms. So I had to stop. Uh-oh. Oh god. I'm ready to fight.
To arms!
Get out of here. Alright, this is a fun battle because we start to see kind of how the battle mechanics work in the Shadow Curse realms, which is interesting. Well, fuck it. Let's cast Stage Fright. Why not? Means they're gonna have disadvantage on attacks. I'll do Mirror Image. Oh! Just because this is gonna go on for a couple turns. So I want to make sure that I didn't rest after my other fight either. So I'll probably rest soon. So I might as well Blade Sing while I'm here. Which increases my armor class. That's true. Because people with ADHD, like, coffee will put them to sleep. So maybe I've actually screwed myself here. Because honestly, whenever I drink coffee, that does happen to me. I'm gonna save her extra turn. Let's see if Astarion will get rid of this guy.
I can feel it leeching the life from me.
ADHD as fuck. Yeah, it's crazy how that happens too, because it's like, you were supposed to help me. You were supposed to help. And you screwed me. So these shadows, I believe, are resistant to piercing damage. So if I wanted to, I could put the diluted oil of sharpness on my bow and it would overcome that resistance, which might be nice. I might actually do another turn here and just, well, I might as well put the oil on my bow. I've got so many of them. Wait, no, he's got the coatables bag right here. Yeah, I've got 8 of them.
Step quick.
Okay, bye Haley. Thanks for chatting. Love ya. Talk to you later. We'll save that smoke sesh for another day. Usually when I'm smoking, I dilute it the fuck down. The house and portal. Yeah, I did pretty well with that on my first time playing through, but then the second time I screwed it and lost. And he died. I think I just wasn't paying attention. I just wasn't playing my best. But yeah, my favorite thing to do in the Shadow Curse lands is just put Spirit Guardians on my cleric and then just run around. That's always fun. So, I wonder if I can... I'm gonna Misty Step over here just to get rid of this guy. Because these guys have Stage Fright, which means they have disadvantage on attack rolls and stuff. So I'll just get rid of him. Oof, so close.
I will take my pick.
Yeah, my party is really strong right now. I don't know why I have all these alchemy ingredients outside my... I think it's because I stole them. I pickpocketed them. Let's turn this little torch on. I like to light up the torches as I go through the Shadow Curse lands just to change the vibe. Where are you going? I really love that fight with the portal because it's like so much AoE damage and like you're just getting mobbed by like so many enemies. Well, I could use diluted oil of sharpness, but this battle is nearly over, so we won't bother. Alright. I could use... I don't have my level 3 spells.
Let's make this quick.
Nice.
Have to keep going.
So they're sensitive to radiant damage, so that means radiant damage is going to be doubled against these guys. He only has 7 health left, so I am going to... she's going to hit with her torch, which isn't going to do much damage. 0 to 3. Ugh. Well, what if I Thunder Wave? Let's see if that hits. I'll do Destructive Breath. Come on, camera! Alright. That worked. Nobody needs healing. Alright, where's the last one? Oh, there's 2 left. I never end up using Luck of the Fire Realms, which is crazy because I usually try and save it for when like I miss an attack roll, because if I miss an attack roll I can turn it into a critical hit and it'll hit. Take Will with me for Mizora. When I get to the... Well, you can tell him afterwards. Like when you run into her, I believe, at the entrance to Moonrise. You can just tell him after. But yeah, I was thinking of switching Lae'zel out with somebody anyway, and I do love looking at Will, so I think I'll probably switch him out, and maybe we'll do a little character respec.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map.
One playthrough, I accidentally misclicked one of the buttons when you're trying to free Mizora from that
Keep
little...
your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
Mind Flayer pod or whatever, and I misclicked and it just killed her instantly, and then Will was instantly killed as well. And it was like, oh, sorry, Will's trapped in the hells for all of eternity now. Okay,
That's
yeah,
right.
show me.
If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
Aye. Aye, you show me the way. I'm just gonna follow them. I'm not gonna worry about looting and all that too much.
Yes, why
Oh,
not?
don't touch that. Yay. I like this area.
This place
I
is
love all the
protected.
traders.
Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke
There's
of.
really good items here at the inn.
Wasn't sure we'd see light again.
There's good items in Moonrise too.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Oh.
Easy! He's with me. Come. Jahira!
I can negotiate a good sword if he's in the party. Okay. Her Majesty. Yeah, I think when we take a long rest, we'll switch Lae'zel out and we will get Will into the party. Hey, Jahira. You sexy bitch. Hi, I'm Gail.
Ever so sorry to hear that.
Her voice is so funny. Like, why did they make her Russian?
You're about to.
Oh, man.
This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know...
Those eyebrows are fierce.
It's that it knows its own kind. You should never
Gale
have
looks
come
so
here, true
fuckable.
soul.
Sword allows summoning one demon. Okay.
Stop! What are you doing? He's
Hey,
the one who
Mom.
saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yes.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either.
Mm-hmm.
I pretty much trust him with my life.
That's right.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Maybe you're just prejudiced. It's a cute little outfit she's got on. That's
What in the hells
crazy.
is that thing?
Well, I don't know.
More or less.
Hey, oh my gosh,
You've earned
hi.
yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All
Thanks for
clear.
stopping
At
by.
ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
Because the loot is really good, honestly. I'm here on
You're
holiday.
just in time for happy hour.
Good,
There's food
Astarian.
in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
I am, thank you, Anmol.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
Yep, I'm just on my grind, streaming. I want to talk to this lady. Oh, let's not forget to equip our weapons again. Well, we might need them, depending on whether I go up and visit Isabel or
Stock
not.
up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see
Really
us
depends
through.
on how much money we have. Anything I can take off your hands?
Cheeky. But, since you're asking.
Nothing a little sweet talking can't get.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
This girl's cute. I like her. I like to, I try not to kill her before the battle at Moonrise because she's always there and it's nice to trade all of, or like sell all the stuff you pick up in Moonrise to her because you can become encumbered so quickly. And pick up some more potions. This is only 50 gold. Potion of flying. I love those potion of flying, like for the boss fights and everything. Fiend slaying arrow is good. I like this arrow of many targets. I haven't used it much though. I want to see if I get all jittery from drinking all this coffee. I don't really need basilisk oil for the rest of the game, I don't think, but I'll take some just in case. I only have 100 gold. I gotta start selling some of this stuff. +9 to persuasion. Ah, yes, the sickle that we got last time. We don't really have a use for it. It doesn't have any weapon enchantment, so we'll just sell it. And Maul, are you gaming today? Are you gaming with your boys? I want to keep this sword. What's this? Sword of Screams. See, this doesn't have a weapon enchantment either. And I'm wondering where the extra psychic damage is coming from. I don't know. Huh. Must just have extra psychic damage. I'll send that to camp. Just in case somebody could use it. Biggest issue is that some party member joins so late, like Jaheira and Minsk. Yeah, I know, right? And the other thing is, like, as far as romancing, like, I would love to romance Halsin, but like, I always get distracted and like romance the other people before we even get a chance to romance Halsin. And I do prefer Astarion and Gale a little bit over Halsin, so like I never end up romancing him. So sometimes this little diadem is useful. I'll just send it to camp. When the wearer heals a creature, it automatically disengages him. Oh yeah, this was something that we didn't really need. This is not bad for like a cleric. And these are great boots.
Keep your distance, darling.
So I think I'm gonna give these to Gale and then give these ones to Astarion. Because I don't need these boots of wrath. But I will send them to camp, just in case. This is not useful, it's just for persuasion checks. Lathanders. This'll be good for Shadowheart if I eventually spec her out for stealth or for strength. But we'll see. And this is something I want for Lae'zel. I don't think we need that. The wearer deals thunder damage, lightning damage, or radiant damage. Inflict 2 turns of reverberation. Okay, this is going right on Shadowheart for the battles that we're gonna fight with radiant damage here. Add my spellcasting mode. I don't think these are great, but I'm gonna save them for now. Oops. I think I just sold the skin burster. Yeah, this is not a great weapon that I'm desiring. Yeah, it was so fun watching Harley stream last night. I didn't hear any of the discourse on the new game called Mixtape. Oh, I have to sneeze. But, people are criticizing it for being quite cringy, which it is. And, it's like kind of a Life is Strange type game. Being very hipsterish. And it's kind of meant for Gen Z, but it's really cringy and like it's almost like a millennial wet dream, like nostalgia core, which is fair, but like they didn't quite understand the audience. They're like trying to make it like a teachable moment for like Gen Z on like how to live in the moment and like hang out with your friends and like have a coming of age bullshit. So it got like I can see where the criticism came from of people saying it was cringy and the writing was terrible and stuff, because the writing was pretty bad. But it was a fun watch, and like watching Harley play and I think I already have a scroll of polymorph, so I'm not gonna get another one. This is a nice rapier. It's got a +2. That might even be good for Shadowheart. Because she's currently using this. It's a +1, 6 to 15, 7 to 14. I'll just keep the longsword. I'm not going to spend too much money here on that. That's more for a monk. This is not useful. I do want this little cloak. This is the point in the game where we can start buying cloaks, which is nice because this specifically will give you a +1 to armor class and a +1 to your saving throw. So it's really good for your main character. Not 100% sure, but I think in the basement is a rat with a little shop. Oh, well that's cool. I didn't know that. That's awesome. I will keep an eye out. This is the little piece of armor that I would like for a Starian, maybe. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Additionally, it does not impose disadvantage on stealth checks. Gain a +1 to initiative. So this is really helpful because Astarion can wear medium armor. Or maybe it was for Shadowheart that I want. Yeah, this is what I wanted for her. Because she's got a high dexterity score. But because she's wearing medium armor, she only gets a +2. So you see right here, AC bonus from dexterity limited to +2. So she's not getting the full benefit of her high dexterity score. But if she had this on, she would have 15 armor class +4 from her dexterity score. So her armor class would be 19. +1 from her defense ability. So she would have Rather than 18 AC, she would have 20 AC. And then with the shield on, she would have 22. See how that works? You gotta use that noggin. These are good for like a two-handed person, but Gale's two-handed is mostly used by the, or like this increasing his armor class by 2. I find that more useful than something that's gonna help with his damage. Although, being a higher damage output might be better for him. Add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. So his ability modifier is dexterity. So it would add +5 to his damage. Which is kind of crazy. Kind of savage. And this is a little necklace that is useful sometimes. Let's see if anybody could maybe benefit from that. I'll give it to Lae'zel, because this is, I don't like this necklace. Doesn't really do much. Ooh, could use these bombs for the boss battle. And I'll take some holy water for AoE radiant damage. Ooh, we got some dyes. There's lots of other, like, better shields, I feel. There's some +3 shields that I'll probably just wait. This is a good shield anyway, because it helps her with her saving throws. Let's go talk to Dammon.
God's blood, this is heavy.
And then I might call it an early day, just to do some editing.
That cow just give me the side eye. Is that normal?
This fucking ox. You're a furry. I do not consent. This guy is cosplaying as an ox. Hi, Dammon. We're gonna get Karlach in the mix and improve her.
So glad you're all right. Well, as all right as any of us.
Have I climbed down from that shed at the end before? There's an item that buffs radiant damage. Okay.
But maybe I've got something you can use anyway.
The shed at the end.
And if you find any interesting materials in need of working.
Sorry, Moto, you have all the
I'm
best
happy to help.
tips. I'm gonna put my glasses on because I didn't do my eye makeup. I only did brows. I love these glasses. These are the kind of glasses my dad wore as a kid. Like, not sunglasses, but like actual, like, 80s fucking, like, big, like, Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. Oh, man. I love it. Let's see what you have. Be careful, if fight can get ugly with fear. Oh, yeah, there's, like, the... What are they called? I know what you're talking about. They're, like, little creatures that, like, they induce fear, like, really easily. I know what you're talking about. I'm forgetting what they're called right now. This is a nice little short bow. I mean, everything is starting to cost a lot of money now, so, like, I have to be smarter about, like, what I pick. But I do like to stock up on arrows, scrolls, all that stuff. So, like, that's why I'm always, like, spending all my money. Because scrolls and arrows and stuff can be very helpful in a pinch. I do want this sword. This is definitely what I want for Gale. This isn't terrible either. It's only 400. So I could have that until I can afford this one. I already sold him some stuff earlier in the game, so that's showing up in his inventory. Proficiency. +1 bonus to melee attack rolls. Ooh, is this something nice that I could use for like an evocation wizard? Like this kind of, these gloves. Because evocation wizards, they don't get proficiency in like these kinds of swords and stuff. So that might be a good compromise if I have an evocation wizard in the mix. Oh yeah, this is a good little warhammer too. So many good items and no money. Let's go back to camp and get Karlak her little engine upgrade.
By all means.
Soldier.
We're heading
Looks
out.
like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to
Take Lae'zel's place. We're gonna switch Lae'zel with Will, I think, right now. After we get Karlak's engine upgraded. Hello, darling. What do you want? Oh god, don't freeze the game.
Oh my God,
okay,
soldier.
there we go.
That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
Fangirling.
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baal spirit trying to plunge the city into war.
Saravok, that's his name.
My
He's
mum used
so
to tell us
hot.
stories about them. The legends
Saravok
who
is
protected
so
the city from evil.
daddy.
She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always...
Well, you know,
some
me,
outer
Gale.
city kid.
Gale of
Combinations
Waterdeep.
to us about
I am
working
very
together.
famous.
What a day!
Cute bra. Let's talk to Damon. Get her
Karlak.
engine fixed.
I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good
He's
news
so
and
cute.
bad news.
What do you want,
The
Karlak?
good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people.
Exactly!
Oh my God. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Yes!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
No.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
I love her. She's so cute.
All right. This shouldn't take long.
I want him to wrap his tail around my body and pull me close. His family tree is not so hot. Oh,
Same as last time. You'll need to
who
install
does
it
he
yourself.
descend from? Don't tell me
do
Raphael,
the
because
trick.
Raphael's hot too. You know, I'm not a
So
huge
did
fan
it
of my ancestors either,
work?
but I'm still
Only
hot.
one way to find out.
Hug her. the most awkward hug ever, but still.
Thank you.
Aww. They look so funny together.
I can't believe it.
You can practically see the
Thank you, Dallon.
the 360
Thank you so
cameras
much.
on like the motion
It's the least
capture
I could do.
actors.
Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The
There is a
environment here
cure?
just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service.
Hidden and findable
I'm
text.
not doing her bidding again.
Orin's
rather
mother
die.
is not just
I
her
get
mother.
that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure
Oh,
out
are
a
you talking
cure,
about Savarok or Damon?
At this point,
I know
think we all have
Savarok
to
is
face the
Orin's dad. Thanks, Damon.
Yeah. Apart from the doom and gloom, you've given me more than I
Yeah.
could ever hope.
Oh, I know.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of
Savarok is such a girl
you. Look after
dad.
yourself, all right?
I just find him so hot. Like when you go to the tribunal of Ball, and like hopefully we'll get there like in this playthrough. But like he makes me weak. He's just such a beast.
This is the best day. The best
I love a bad
day.
boy. He got aura, yeah. I'm really happy for you,
I'm so happy
Karlach.
for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Oh, that's the other thing is like I'm too impatient, and like I always want to like romance Karlach too, but like you can't like move forward with her story until like this point, you know? And I'm too impatient. Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
I love her. All right, I'm not worried about getting her back to Avernus. I'm sure that will reveal itself in time. Let's get Will joined up with the party, and let's have some fun respecking him. I want to see what we can do. Who's this? Is that Will? Yeah, he wants to talk to me. Hi, Halson. Maybe eventually we'll get Halson to join us as well.
There's something I need to say. Something important. Can you spare a moment?
Anything for you.
First a parasite prods at our heads, then the shadows close in. More than ever, we need each other's trust. And I fear I've been less than honest.
Well, out with it
The
then.
man I call my father. More precisely, Grand Duke Ravengard of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I know
I
that.
should have said sooner, but our relation was no matter of pride. Not least for him.
Well, that doesn't
You
change
still
anything.
deserve to know. There is more to me than infernal power and pacts. My
got
story
you.
is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers. A man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast.
I love him.
And Will Ravengard. A memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade. Not the
Classic
shadow he left behind.
child prodigy turned disappointment.
And a treasured one. Under his command, the
What do they
Flaming
call them?
Fist
Like a
mercenary company
gifted
has thwarted
child?
countless
Gifted
threats
child
against
to
the
failure
He
pipeline.
is the force that holds the city together.
Let me see if I
Without
have
him,
any more
the
warm
winds
coffee
alone
left.
might be enough to raise it.
Ooh. My coffee is getting lukewarm. All right, let's change
I'm all
the
for
subject.
it.
A look from Will refusing to dance with him is like a puppy with shattered hopes. Oh my god. Ah, who else? Oh, it makes me sad to like reject either Astarion or Gale. Gale is like passive aggressive about it, kind of, but I still feel bad. Let's talk about Elminster's visit. Why not? I've never like pursued a relationship with Will just because he's like very asexual and like there's nothing wrong with that, but not for me.
Appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like you. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned.
That's right.
You've got everything you need to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at your side. Just some food for thought.
Period. Period. Thank you.
I'm up for the challenge.
I needed that.
Just got to make a little space.
He still wants to dance with me no matter who I want to romance, and I always had to decline. Oh my god. I don't think I have Will in my party enough to get him to
ready and willing.
Offer himself like that to me.
Sharp as ever.
What's wrong? Oh, his oath is broken. That's right. We did that early on. Well, shit. I don't have the money for that right now. Ah.
Quite ready for
Let's pick somebody else then. Let's have Karlach come along. And I'm getting sick of Shadowheart too. So we will, we'll get Will another day when we have the money for it. Where's my girl? There she is. There she is. Hi, Scratchy.
Hey, soldier.
I like having the spicy romance. Got your second
Look,
upgrade.
I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time.
Aww.
When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back.
Never.
Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
I love her. She's so tall. I want to climb her like a tree.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going. Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate.
Ooh!
The world's my funhouse.
Give me a kiss. Wonder if Astarion will let me romance her. He won't let you romance Gale if you're romancing him as like non-Gale origin. Because he's jealous and he's secretly in love. But
Copper for your thoughts. Looks like your troops all
I
trooped up.
wonder if he
You'll
would
need to send someone packing if
let
you
you
want
have
me
a
to
little
join.
three-way. Alright, let's respect Karlach. Gale with that smile while his chest and face is sprinkled in blood. I know. I love when they're covered in blood. It's just so iconic.
Karlach incoming.
It's absolute capital C cunt.
On all these harsh nights,
I don't want a partner.
love is no domain of mine, and thus
Shut up, Withers.
fate spin. Dost thou require a new
Yeah, let's
As
change my
thou dost-
class. Oh, I should have looked at my weapons beforehand. So we've got Gale, who's doing dual blade damage. We've got Astarion, who's doing like ranger damage. And we've got Shadowheart, who's doing like cleric radiant damage. Now, I do love a evocation wizard along with Gale as the Blade Singer. We could do another paladin, which wouldn't be the worst thing. I do love having those extra healing powers. We could do a fighter, which is what Lae'zel was. Druid. I never play Druid. Like, I don't really know much about how to, like, properly play a Druid. We could make Kyle like a barbarian, even. That's what she originally is. And we do have, like, throwing boost stuff. We could make her like a throw Zerker, which is, like, insane damage. But again, I just hate the whole mechanic of all that. I think I'll make her a little evocation wizard. Dragon Age Origins. I don't believe so. Covered in blood is something else there. Yeah. If she's gonna be evocation, you know what? I'm gonna make her warlock and evocation because I want Eldritch Blast. And then I'll take Toll the Dead just because I don't know if this... Yeah, that's a wizard cantrip, I think. Bone Chill is nice to have, though. The difference between Toll the Dead and Bone Chill is minute, but this one does a little bit less damage, but it prevents the target from healing, and it also gives disadvantage to undead enemies. Whereas this one just does a little bit more damage to other enemies that are already damaged. So Bone Chill is nice for enemies that are, you know, self-healing or whatever, because it prevents them from healing. And there's a big boss battle at the end of this act where that's going to be important. Getting Hexblade for her is nice too, because then she can be two-handed. And we'll spec up her intelligence, her charisma. She doesn't need a whole lot of dex. Although she is going to be a wizard, so she's probably not going to be able to wear heavy armor. So we'll put dex up to like 14. And we can give her the medium armor that Astarian's wearing. So I think that should be good. I like having shield, but Armor of Agathis is also nice. We do a little cold damage if somebody attacks us. Hellish Rebuke, it's a little late in the game for that. I feel like this is just not a great spell. Like, it doesn't do as much damage as you want it to do. Wrathful Smite is good. I'm gonna save that for maybe another level. The only thing is, I don't want to, like... No, if I use shield and I'm a wizard, it should use wizard spell slots for that. But if that's the case, then I should just get Wrathful Smite. Okay. Let's spec her out proper. We don't need the +1 here, so we can keep it at 16. We'll put another one for Dex. Don't need any wisdom. Intelligence, we'll try and keep improving that. So we've got one extra ability point, but we can't really add it to any of these. That's a bit annoying. Let me put something in intelligence. Should we just put Constitution down? Might as well. She'll be fragile, but she's gonna stay away. She's gonna be a wizard. She's gonna be kind of hanging in the back a little bit. Not even necessarily though. But that's just what we'll have to have until I can like respec her. Maybe we'll get some other character respect, and then she can have Gale's little amulet or headband or whatever to increase her intelligence. And that's for her wizard spells. Might not be the greatest character respec ever, but we're just having fun. I do love an evocation wizard. As far as ability scores, I like investigation. Arcana is fine as well. Okay. Now we just have to level her up. I'm thinking of like some other games I can play on this channel too. Like I don't want to be stuck with Baldur's Gate, but I do love this game. So like I'm probably going to just do like a single playthrough. And then I was thinking, I don't have a PC, so it's tough, but definitely would love to play Skyrim at some point. I'll just pick up Shield just because I'm not quite sure. I'll just pick that up. We want Agonizing Blast because it's going to do damage equal to our Charisma modifier. And that'll be a good way for us to use her Eldritch Blast cantrip. What do I play on if not PC? This is on a Mac, which is kind of crazy. Honestly, I'm kind of reconsidering having her as a... No, I want her as a warlock because then the charisma is going to help with her weapon wielding. So yeah, we'll keep her as a warlock. We want Agonizing Blast. She's already got Dark Vision. Repelling Blast is not half bad. Not a huge fan of it though, because I don't like moving people like out of like AoE damage areas or whatever. But you know what? It might be useful to like knock people off cliffs and stuff. And before I level her up, I just have to run to the washroom, guys. I will be right back, okay? I think I'll just start leveling her up as a wizard from this point on. Usually I'll try and get a warlock up to level 5 and then get like Hunger of Hadar, but I think I'll skip that and just start leveling her up as a wizard. I haven't been using Hunger as much as I have been wanting to lately. Okay, I'll be right back. You know what's funny? This is a skirt. This isn't a shirt or a tube top. It's a skirt that I turned into a tube top. It's all the same, isn't it? It's just a piece of fabric. Oh god. I just did my hair and it's tangling. Down, 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 by the river. Oh god. Okay. We gotta change her little bra and panties. I'm gonna put Lae'zel's outfit on her. I like it better. I'm feeling the effects of the caffeine a little bit. I'm getting a little jittery. I'm like, bet you I'm still gonna fall asleep in the afternoon. It's combating with my Lexapro. It's like, what do we do? Okay. Picking some wizard cantrips. I do love Booming Blade, but she doesn't have great dexterity. And I'm gonna be wanting to use, like, ranged spells with her. So I think I will use those two, and we could get Toll the Dead as well. Shocking Grasp is good, though. If she's in, like, a sticky situation, she can use that to get away. No, because she would probably use Eldritch Blast instead. I might just get the Friends cantrip for persuasion checks. Could also use Blade Ward. I think I'll get this one because she has low constitution, so I don't want her to get, like, crazy damage. And we are going to put armor on her, so we're not going to do mage armor. Although for now, I might take it just so that we're not wasting one of Gale's spells. I think we already have shield. But I'm just going to learn it anyway in case I want to switch it out for... No, I don't think we have shield. Yeah, I think we do. Oh well, I'll just learn it. And... Burning Hands. Sure. We'll switch these out eventually. Okay, so now we pick our class, which is your subclass, Evocation, which means when I hit like my own party members with my spells, they won't take damage. So it's good because she's going to be like entirely like AoE based, basically. I'll take Arcane Missiles just for fun. Astarion has Long Strider, so I'll take Enhanced Sleep. I love leveling these people up. I love like the whole strategy of it, of like, oh, like this ability like stacks with this ability and all that stuff. This honestly is not giving me too much to go on as far as like effectiveness, but I think like as the game goes on, we'll see like kind of how the synergy is working between each of the characters and like decide what is working well. I want Shatter because that's an AoE spell. I'll take Mirror Image because her constitution is low. And she gets Branding Smite, which is nice. Pretty sure I have Shield as a Warlock spell. Ooh, and I get a feat. I'll take Shocking Grasp just to have the electric damage. Okay. Ray of Enfeeblement is good. Blindness is also good. I could get knock. I'll take hold person and take ray of enfeeblement just in case. Darkness might be good though. You know what I will need? I need arcane lock for this upcoming battle with Isobel. And what are we gonna do? We'll improve. Pathfinder games are the same, but way more complex in leveling and damage calculator. Okay. That sounds like fun. Because that's like what I really like about this game. Is just the calculating as far as like what armor and what abilities are gonna like be synergistic with each other and stuff. Like really customizing your characters. I think for now the first feat I'll get her charisma up because we don't have a whole lot of great like wizard spells. And what we're probably going to be using most is her little Eldritch Blast. She doesn't have great constitution though, so like this is why this is not the greatest character specialization. And I'm just kind of doing it on the fly. But it's not the greatest because she has low constitution, so the spells that I've picked, I don't want them to rely too much on constitution. So that's pretty good actually. I'll get rid of this one. I'll take Lightning Bolt. Burning Hands I'm not super fond of. Although I'll get rid of Ray of Sickness. So look, we've got lots of little AoE spells. So that's going to be quite good. Wish our intelligence was slightly higher, but oh well. It'll be worth it to have the extra damage for Eldritch Blast, I think. Because she's not gonna be attacking much like with a weapon necessarily. She'll probably be hanging back. And if she is, the extra charisma modifier will help her as far as like melee attacks and stuff. So we're gonna give her Lae'zel's old stuff. I'm gonna do some editing today for sure. I've been working on... Oh, is it too heavy for you? Oh my god. What is in here? It can't be that heavy. I got rid of the smoke powder barrel. It's this rune powder. Alright, Gale can take it. Awesome. My scrolls. Extra equipment. Alright. Let's switch out their undies. And again, I might, while I'm offline, go in and play around with the character specializations again a little bit. See, this is not the greatest weapon for Karlach because she's not a Gith, which Lae'zel is, so I think I'll give her this greatsword instead. I could give her the Everburn. I'll give her this one. And give that back to Lae'zel for next time. Lae'zel is probably the better character to have with me for like as a fighter, because she can wield like these really good weapons. So maybe I'll grab her again one day. Switch her back in for the important stuff. All right. Now, is there anything else I want to give to Karlach? She needs medium armor, so I'm gonna switch this out with Starion. And now Astarion is not getting his bonus from armor class. So I'm maybe gonna switch that. Alright. I think I'm happy with that. Shadowheart has the better AC, so I'm gonna give her this one because it's more likely people will miss attacks for her. Lae'zel with Boss Sword is a menace. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think might be good to get her back in the mix, but we're just having fun. We're just switching people around just to get the mix of characters. Never gonna let my boy Astarion sit at camp, that's for sure. Although Karlach is gonna have mirror image, and I'll give Karlach this because you want her to be ranged, so she might want to run up to the high ground somewhere. And I'll probably do a little inventory cleanup at some point. So now when we bind her weapon, that's gonna do 7 to 17 damage, so that's good. I think I'll give everybody a rest. Oh, no, we've got some short rests, but everybody's kind of low on spells, I think. Not necessarily. I'll do a couple quick little battles
Sorry if
before
this is
we end
rude,
here.
But can vampires fall in love?
What a preposterous question. Vampires can do anything you can do, and a damn sight better.
Sunbathe? Swim?
All right. There are a few limited exceptions.
Oh my god.
Good to know love is on the table, though.
It is. Though if the table is laden with good wine and meat, love is often left to rot with the salad leaves.
Okay, Starion, you fucking weirdo. Oh man. So esoteric. Alright, so since Karlach has mage armor, we can let Gale equip something else. I like having Ray of Sickness because it's a little attack spell. And when he poisons people, it makes it harder for them to hit us. And... woo, I'm feeling the coffee now. I'm jittery. Let's see if I can actually be productive today. I doubt it. Oh yeah, we want to give Karlach her armor. Cast it at level 3 and she'll get more hit points. And then as a wizard, she'll have arcane recovery, so she can get that spell right back. Okay. And Gale doesn't have his mage armor anymore. There you go. Alright. We have like no money, so I would rather... You know... I wish I had the buff that makes it safe for us to walk in the shadow cursed realms. But I don't, and I don't feel confident enough to go up and do the fight with Isabel right now. So I'm just gonna run off, and I don't want to do the caravan fight either. You know what? I might just do the friggin' Isabel fight. I've got my Hill Giant Strength potion. I've got scrolls. I definitely want a long rest because I want all my abilities and stuff because this is a tough fight. So I think we're gonna venture it. So we are gonna take a long rest and we're gonna do a crazy risky fight after this. But we're gonna try and make it work. Oh, hey, Mizora. You sexy thing.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
Real.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears.
What do you want?
Mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress.
Oh, are they?
Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
How is this my problem?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy.
Sounds like we don't
lay
have an
fetch
option
up,
here.
Or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Zora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
All right.
Oh, and what condition is that?
I love her little
Your mind links
earrings
with
around
Will's,
her
drawn in
horns.
by his increasing.
What are you doing?
You're fine, baby.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Look at those fucking abs on these guys. This is not realistic. We'll rescue this asset if you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Because I said so. Well, I'm gonna intimidate the shit out of you. Never mind.
Think again. Clause Z, Section 13. The Lemure Clause. Could have sworn we covered this.
Her little horn rings
Now,
are so cute.
To Moonrise, pet. And do you mind the shadows? They've been especially hungry.
Me too. Bye-bye. Alright, bedtime. Who wants... Will? Oh, my baby!
Silver tongue.
My baby.
I've been thinking about the runes Cazador carved into my back. I don't know much about Infernal, but I know anything written in Devil script is going to be bad news. I'm afraid that through those runes, somehow, Cazador might still be able to dominate me.
That's no good because I'm the only one who can dominate you.
Find an expert, of course. And I already have one in mind. Our
Me.
devilish friend, Raphael. If anyone's going to know about infernal text, he will.
Sure.
I knew you'd see the pragmatic side. Unfortunately, he comes and goes on his own schedule, so we'll just have to look out for any sulphurous odors or the sound of questionable poetry.
I think he might be closer than we
I
think.
think I'll spend some time
I
studying
think we
the
might
art
stumble
of
upon him
infernal negotiation.
in a minute here. Oh my god, it's probably Will. Who wants to speak to me? I'm just gonna ignore him. Oops. Yes, go to bed. Look at all the camp supplies I have. Jesus. I told you I wasn't going to be stingy with the camp supplies this time, but I still have so many. They really do want you to rest in this game. No, not the dream visitor.
The voice of the Absolute is strong.
God!
And getting stronger.
Put your dick away.
I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress.
Put some pants on. Weirdo. I don't know you.
You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing.
Traumatized by this
saving
man.
those people in the grove. Not everyone would have helped.
At least I made him hot.
It runs deeper than he's willing to show you.
I don't give a two shits about the hurt that this man has experienced.
It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave
I think my
after
camera
wave
froze.
with hardly a breath between
Oh!
them.
Oh, there it is.
I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Great. I know, like, I didn't trust the visitor, but I was like, I was like of two minds.
Of course not. I just hope
Yeah.
my powers last long enough to see this through.
But the only thing is, then when he
In any case,
becomes the emperor,
the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
then he's like even less trustworthy. So it's like now replaying the game, it's like, well, I just know that you're a piece of shit. Like, I don't want to even like work with you. Like, it would have been nicer if like the emperor was like kind of a nice guy and like didn't gaslight you the whole time, you know?
Yes. I am the only one who can resist
At least
the
he's hot.
Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval.
He's just so
The task
smug.
ahead is monumental. But where all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. We must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free.
Yeah, because they call it a guardian, so they kind of
And you must carry
make it
on.
seem like they're going to be on your side, which they
Don't
are.
let my efforts be in vain.
Like, I don't think I've had an ending where, I mean, I've betrayed the emperor and then he comes at the final battle and like fights against me, but pretty sure you can keep him on your side. I don't think he turns around and is like, just kidding, I want to like rule a whole Illithid empire or whatever. I mean, he might, but I just wish it was more like I'm confused on his, yeah, I'm confused on his motivations. Because like he talks about how he was turned, but then he escaped and like he was antagonized by Gortash, and then when he found the astral prism, he was able to escape again. And so he was like, I'm going to use this opportunity to like free myself. So that's motivation right there, where he's like motivated to like have freedom and like beat the Absolute and everything. So that makes sense in a way. But the weird, like him being like horny and lonely and shit, like I find that weird. Like it's like, I don't even know you, dude. And you've been like pretending to be someone else. It's weird. Okay, we're gonna prepare for this battle, which is tough. because there's this girl that we have to protect. She's always trying to throw herself into the most dangerous situations. So we have to be on our guard here. And we gotta be at the top of our game. Because if this battle fails, we lose this whole area.
Yeah.
We can't trade anymore. We have to kill everyone. Like, it's a terrible outcome if you lose this battle. So we're gonna do our best here. We're gonna give Astarion his potion. This is one of the more frustrating fights just because of the fact that like one wrong move and it just screws you. So I definitely want to get this done before we end the stream today. So that'll be our final little our final climax before we finish here. Okay, he took his potion. I want scratch.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Boop. We don't have an imp anymore.
There is work to do.
Everybody has their proper equipment. Give her her sword. And there's no real preparation that these guys need to do. She takes her weapon hacks. Do Armor of Agathis at level 3. And we have Arcane Lock, which is good. I want to see if we have a scroll or if Gale can learn Arcane Lock. No, he's not. He doesn't have enough level for that.
I bet they're close.
Okay. We have a couple dialogue options in here too that we just got to go through real quick. And then I'm going to take like, I think for Gale I'll take a Bloodlust elixir. Or do I want... This is good too because I'll get an additional action. So I definitely want that for Gale. Gonna make as many potions as I can too, just in case they're useful. We definitely want potions of speed, which I'm sure we have lots of. Ooh, superior healing potion. That's good. I'll make that. And the frustrating thing too is this lady, Isabel, she's not even considered an ally. So like you can't like buff her with like mirror image or like anything. Like it's really frustrating. Alright. It's like so hard to protect her.
Premium trinkets and doodads. Seems that way.
Hello, Mattis.
Heya, you're back. I was thinking, I didn't recognize you before, but you're Karlach, aren't you? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well,
Aww.
Yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam, bam. We were all like, whoa. How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
Here, here.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Oh, Mattis.
Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Mm-hmm.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Oh my god.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
I want that key that you got. I don't even know what it goes
I'm not supposed to mention
to.
it to anyone. But I do have some... What does it look like? Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go
Mole
to just
said I could
any
have
old
it.
jack a day. No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Really? But she said... All right. Here. I guess.
Tower-shaped key. I wonder if that's like for the, like for Ketherick Thorm's room or whatever. I don't know.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
Aw, so true. That's not the greatest little cape. I'll take that. Oh, I love accuracy. I don't have any money. It might be nice to take an elixir of vigilance because we don't want to be surprised. These are some good boots that I want for later. We don't want to be surprised by this next battle either. Okay.
Pleasure.
And we'll talk to Raphael. Or we'll talk to Wulbren.
Don't wander
And then we'll
far.
talk to Raphael.
We need to talk.
Oh. Jaheira wants to talk to me.
Please. Be welcome. Have a drink.
No. Phew. School is...
Gods.
Karlach.
To your very good health.
No.
She is
Trying to
anxious
poison
for
me.
you to drink the wine first, and it's an anxiety you recognize. Not every knave prefers a blade in the ribs or arrow in the back. Some prefer poison.
You don't know what you're missing. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not
I
lie.
still don't know like where her
Parasite
loyalties
is
lie
changing you.
either.
Isn't it?
Because like I think I had one playthrough where like
Look
I
around
don't
you.
know something
Good
happened where
men,
she didn't
good
join me
women.
and then her and Minsk like robbed the bank or whatever and they like
If we're to survive,
I don't think they were on
I
my
have no
side.
choice but to trust you. Can
So I don't know if she's like secretly evil or what. You can trust me.
I have every reason to.
Yeah.
We tracked them. It seems like
She's talking about
you are
Ketherick
the top.
Thorm and how we have to kill him and
There
everything.
is... Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword.
And I'm just telling her
whatever
that I'll go
magic
and
Ketherick's
kill him.
using to... Your...
And she's telling me to go upstairs and talk to Isobel. Sorry, baby. I wish the cats were friendlier in this game. Like, I wish they would, like...
You found your
There's
way.
so many cats that just hiss
Good.
at you. I did.
Nasty place, isn't it? My torch only just held out long enough for me to find my way here.
She's a good one. Is in the first Baldur's Gate with Minsk. Ah, I see. What are you doing here
decided
anyway?
to scout ahead and get the lay of the land. It didn't seem right to let you do all the work. And as it happens, I've cobbled together... There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might help you. That is, if you're in that, you'll
So
need
he's
it.
talking about
If you're going to save Wulbren. The brilliant retort will aid you.
him making like a
Thus,
certain special
I
type
will
of
make
bomb. And I'm gonna go save his friend. And here's Raphael.
Your move,
I love this man.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
Garbage!
Oh, I love Raphael.
Where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I sent your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief.
Mm-hmm.
Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
I do. Aha.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have
I want him to choke me.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
The only thing that's nasty about Raphael is the comment he makes about fucking
What a lovely specimen
this.
she is. A blushing apple begging to be
Like, why would you say that?
Smack this creep.
That's
The
so
Thescan
nasty.
move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played. Don't
You don't know
I?
anything about me.
Indeed. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left.
I wish you could romance him.
Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved infernal ruins into my back. They're a fragment of a contract. I'd like to know what the full contract says.
Don't play
Oh,
games.
such impatience. It's something very important to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership?
I love these three.
I could give you all the gory details.
I've been writing a
Of
fanfic with the
course,
three
you'll
of
have
them.
to do something for me first.
So good.
Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me. This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories.
Ugh,
I
you're
think
gross.
yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Oh, you little minx. I'm not gonna talk to Moll. I mean, I might as well, because she's gonna be kidnapped.
Nice strategy back there. If we
Thanks.
put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate.
I sure we could.
But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems...
No, kid. No.
Don't do it. Yeah. He's gonna try and take your soul.
You aren't joking.
Mm-mm.
I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago.
He's gonna fly you off to fucking Little St. James, girl. You better watch out. Stay away from him.
Sure. You must love the taste of it. He seems to know you pretty well.
I do love the taste of it, I must say.
Do as I say, not as I do, right? Got a lot of that from Zev, too. And he was a walking pile of imp shite at the end of the day. Look.
Whatever, kid.
You saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows.
Oh, you're just
Maybe
a
I'll make a deal.
kid.
Maybe I won't. But it'll be my
Shouldn't have all this on your shoulders.
Not the devil's, and not yours.
Fine. I wish I could help you.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
But we're all, you know, cursed to this fate that we've all... Oh my god, Carla, get back here.
Good point. I hadn't thought of that.
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made. And knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind.
Oh my god.
Then again, Mol's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out.
I've never had Karlak in this part. There's so much good lore here. She's clever.
True enough. She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safely.
Haha, joke's on you. She's about to get kidnapped. Alright, so... Gale has his potion of bloodlust. Astarion has his strength potion. We're going to give Shadowheart and Karlak both elixir of vigilance, because we won't be surprised, which is really important for this next fight, because we have to do everything in our power to keep this bitch Isobel alive. Where's the other one that I just picked up? Here it is. Alright. Wish me luck. This is gonna be hairy. Is there any other scrolls we can take? Like a scroll of false life? Yeah. Take this. We want to have everything we need here. House of Hope's got a small connection with Maul. More motivation to go there. Yeah, for sure. No, I definitely want to go there this playthrough. I want to see that, the final, or like the Raphael fight. I want you guys to be able to see me try and take it on by myself for the first time, which should be interesting.
Salutations.
Just to see how I approach it. And Karlak's got her arcane lock, which is what we will need here. Alright, we're closing this door. And I'm not gonna lock it yet, just because I don't know how that will affect things. And what I am gonna do is just take Gale. Just hang out here. I just want these guys here just so that we can like kind of like disrupt the path of anyone that is coming this way. And before I go, I'm gonna... Maybe I'll do turn-based mode.
Let's get on with it.
Give these guys a buff. Okay, so she can just cast Spirit Guardians right off the bat here. Good.
How delicious.
Starion can coat his bow. You guys don't even realize like how like tenuous this fight is, so we gotta be able to do this right. Receive a 1d4 penalty to melee damage. I mean, that's not terrible for this upcoming fight. But would I rather have Oil of Accuracy? Not really, for Astarion. I think he'll be fine. And I'm gonna give Karlak. Okay. And Gale. I want to cast Mirror Image, but I don't want to lose my action to talk to her. I should still be able to talk to her.
At once.
Great. Okay, fam. Here we go. Look at her little spirit guardians. It's so cute. I'm just gonna move Shadowheart slightly over here so that she gets anybody coming in the door here. That looks good. Bless you.
I didn't realize I had an audience.
Well, you do. Didn't realize you were useless in a fight.
Save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Gale.
I am a cleric of Our Lady of Silver, the moon goddess Selûne. As long as I keep channeling her power, this inn stays uncursed. A defense to your offense. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira's sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
It's just fucking... just chilling.
Perfect.
I want you to close this door. We can't lock it, but I wonder if we can, like... Is that gonna help at all?
Hey ho.
Hey ho. Can she pick some... like... Can I pick this up? I want to move it. Okay, I can't. What if I go here and I like just drop something from my inventory? I don't have any chests or anything. Ugh. If I had like a big wooden chest, I might be able to block that door.
Well, hello.
Hello. Oh, she's still out there, technically. Alright. I'm gonna just stand right there.
But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Maybe because they're evil.
Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Uh-oh. Get in here, girl. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself.
Ew.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear.
Typical man.
Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
Touch her and I'll kill you.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all, you fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
No. Ah! Ooh. I want to lock that door quickly. I just didn't want to do it if there was like any chance that like something bad would happen. Or that it would like stick her by herself or anything.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Oh god. Okay. This is gonna be a shit show. Oh, we don't have our actions. Damn it. Okay. Oh my god, they're way out there. Oh no. When I've played this before, they showed up in the living room here. Fuck. Okay. I gotta think strategically about this. Ketherick was supposed to be a companion? That's crazy. I mean,
Heading there.
he's hot as fuck. Like, I would love it if he would rock with me. Okay. What I'm gonna do here is I think I'll give her a potion of speed because I just want to get that little further bit and try and get spirit guardians on that little guy. We're gonna be using potions of speed pretty gratuitously here, and I don't want to get in the way of her like escaping or anything. Ooh. I could knock him off, but he's gonna fly anyway. What I would rather do is see if I can get this guy to drop his weapon. 65%. If it works... Damn it. I'm gonna try it one more time. If it works, it'll help a lot. Damn it! Okay, whose turn? Gale's turn.
They burn.
Okay, it's this guy's turn next, and he's gonna fuck her up. I could maybe disarm him with this spell. I'm gonna try it. If it's a critical hit, it doesn't really make a difference. So I'm not gonna react. Yes! We got him to drop his weapon. That's great. Fuck you. Piece of shit. Let's blade sing. And I'm gonna... Is there any kind of scroll that I want to use to protect Isabel right now? I could give her gaseous form. advantage on con, dex, and strength checks. It's very hard to damage. Is she gonna be mad if I cast this on her? I don't even know necessarily. Okay, has to be an ally. That's the other difficult thing about this game. If I cast this on him and he can't use reactions, he can't hit her if she tries to run away. Which would be good. Miss. Great. Okay. I'm gonna walk right up here because hopefully she won't try and run away because she'll provoke an attack of opportunity if she does.
Come along, Isabel.
No, she's not going with me. Okay, this is good. This is good that we got his weapon. What? You little bitch. Okay. Well, I think Astarion should be able to ensnare this guy.
Let's go.
Maybe Sanctuary? Yeah, Sanctuary is not great with Isabel because she just runs away, or like she'll attack somebody and just lose her Sanctuary immediately. I could ensnare this guy. 70%. But do I want to try and banish him? Hmm, 70% as well. Why don't I just try and banish this? But you know what? I think Astarion, if we use his extra attack, we might just be able to kill this fucking guy. But at the same time, I'd rather ensnare him. But he might be tough to ensnare. So I'm just gonna try and just kill this guy right off the bat. Okay. He should do more than 10 damage for sure. He's supposed to do extra damage on his arrow attacks. There we go. We're looking good here, folks. And then why don't I just use my extra attack to try and ensnare? See if that works. We don't necessarily need a crit. I'll save that for if I really need it. Nice! Nice job! And we can't push him because we just ensnared him. A hamstring so that he can't move as fast. Okay. Where do I want Astarion? I'm gonna go right there just to see if we can block anybody coming through the door. And now Karlach is gonna cast Arcane Lock on this. What? Why is it too far? So that none of these guys can come in here. This guy's gonna try and come in here, but we'll just maybe stand in the door here and just make sure that this guy's blocked. And what can I do while I'm here? Is there a scroll or a potion I can take? I kind of want to coat my weapon. Poison. I'll do Oil of Accuracy just to make sure I can get a hit in. Okay. Karlach's good. We're looking good. So you can see all the little fucking enemies here that are gonna try and come up and kill us. Everybody in the inn is rallying. Scratch is doing fine here. Just gonna put him maybe right beside Karlach here just to try and block this entrance. A lot of people complain that, oh, where are you going? Don't kill art in there. Oh. These guys can kill, like, all the important people. No! Don't you dare. Oh my god. Heal yourself, please. Some people complain about these battles where there's like lots of different people and like you have to wait so long for your turn, but I don't mind. I like it. I find it interesting the more characters are in the battle. I think I should hopefully be able to get this guy out this turn or like within, yeah, like within this turn. He's got no resistances. He's got a high strength score. But we should hopefully be able to kill him. I can try and get a crit on him. She has to be an ally in order for me to use survival instinct on her. Okay. I'm gonna hit him. Let's make it a crit. Boom! You're dead. You're fucking dead, bitch. And then I'll try and hit this guy. See ya!
Let's end this.
Okay. Let's get Shadowheart back up here. Back in the mix. I think I'll just have to take a potion of flying. Or a scroll of flying. I don't know if it's gonna combine with my potion of speed. Wait. Potions. I wish I could dye the bags so I could tell the difference between all of them. Okay, fly up here. I kind of want to be right by Isabel just to make sure if anybody else comes that maybe I'll block her a little bit. Do I want to do Spirit Guardians again? Do I want to heal her? So my AoE healing spells are not going to do much for her, but if I throw down a healing potion, I think that would be the best move here. I know it seems like I'm hemming and hawing over this, but I'm telling you, this battle will absolutely screw you if Isabel dies. So you have to be so careful. I gotta get in the right spot. Okay. This should be good here. Gale's gonna get a little... Well, Gale doesn't need healing, but... Okay. Isabel's doing well. She's back in the mix. Okay, and we have an extra action that we can use. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians because I think more of these guys are gonna come... mess with us. I hope it doesn't damage her. Okay. Good. Perfect. Now Astarion can try and kill this guy. We're gonna brace. We're gonna do a main hand attack. Boom! Shakalaka. Now, is there anyone else that we can shoot an arrow at? Is there anyone over here? No. Oh! I wonder. Ooh, ooh. No. I can't really get there. Oh! That's not bad. I don't think there's any way that I'm gonna get to that little spot. Maybe I'll throw like a... Nah. No target. Yeah, I know. I want to see if it'll explode, though. Oh well. Can't use like a seeking arrow or anything, I don't think. I guess that attack will just have to go to waste, I suppose. Yeah. I could throw another potion down. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna see if there's any like alchemist fire I can throw on that little deck. But these creatures fly, so there's no point.
Feel good.
Sorry. Just got a tickle in my throat. I'm gonna get Karlak to go over here and just shoot like a...
I've got it.
Evocation spell at this fucker. Eldritch Blast. I mean, it'll push it back a little bit at least. I could use this on it. Lightning Bolt. Save that for when there's more in a row. Boom! I'm gonna keep walking this way. Just to interfere with anybody that wants to come from that direction. We are doing fantastically right now. Look at Jaheira. She's so cool. Little pantheress. Alright, Scratch's turn. Why don't you just stay here, baby? Can you close the door? No. Alright. These fuckers are all gonna try and come up here. Ah! Oh god. Get away from me. Mind your business. At least they're low health. They might die on my next turn. Good, good, Isabel. She's protecting herself. Ooh, Roland. Are you gonna cast magic missiles? Are you gonna be completely unhelpful? Art's doing fine. Ooh, good job. Well, can I get there? Can I get a shot off on this guy? This is the only one in view. Great. Alright, we're doing okay, guys. I don't see any other guys in view that I necessarily want to go for. I don't think I could reach that around the corner. Where's Isabel? There. Alright, you just stay right by me, darling. Don't you go anywhere. Cast hold person on her. No. I'll take Blade Ward, I suppose. Can I command her? Preventing it from moving or taking any type of action. No. Okay. I'm just gonna cast Blade Ward. Nobody needs any healing. Alright. Ooh, I could have flown. But I want to be right there by Isabel. Just to keep her safe. While I've got an extra bonus action, I'll just use a Codable. Just some regular poison, I guess. Fuck it. We're doing pretty well so far. And as Gale said, I think victory is assured. And what I don't want to do is leave Isabel here. Although, Gale has a lot of movement speed. Can he jump up here? He has mirror image. I wonder if he goes over here.
Let's light them up.
if he can pop over to this side. Ooh, he could help Karlak. Nice.
Oh, yes.
Guys, I told you I was good at this game. Gale's gonna get in the mix over here and start helping the people downstairs. Because they need it. I'm gonna go over here. Okay. Starion is looking good. I could... I mean, how many winged horrors are left? Just the one. So, why doesn't the Starion go over here and see if I can get a shot off on him?
Outmaneuver them.
Stand right up at the top here. See if I can get a shot. Not enough movement. According to who? What do I have to do to get a good shot there? That's too bad. Oh. Well. Would I be able to get a good shot here? Or here? No. I hope I can get a shot here. Let's go. Let's crit.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Yeah, we did that. We did that. Can dismiss your arcane lock. Alright, everybody get back in here, please. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the recognition. Karlak.
Oh, I have the magic.
Can everybody group up, please?
With ease.
Isabel, are you all right? I'm fine.
Isabel.
Marcus has been with us
Yeah,
since
no
the
thanks
start.
to you.
They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They
Yeah,
know
we
how
know,
but they don't
it was
know about
obvious.
you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
Right on.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Yeah. Glad you're aware of that.
Let's hope your cunning is as strong as your optimism. You're the key to all of this.
Alright.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Great job protecting. Maybe we should ask.
So Mole's been kidnapped. We can talk to the... Oh, wait, did she? No. Yeah, she was kidnapped. It's just part of the story. So Isabel's gonna chill in here from now on. I'm gonna loot maybe off screen and like do where's the Starion? Jump down, baby. What a day indeed.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I'm gonna loot off stream. And I might respec some of the characters again just for fun, just to get everything situated. Hopefully we'll get enough gold when we loot that I'll be able to like maybe buy another item or something. Or maybe I'll scum a little bit and like just pickpocket some people off stream just to get some good items. But thank you for watching. Hopefully Harley's still streaming and I'm gonna tune into his Subnautica 2 stream, which is super fun. And yeah, shout out Sarimoto, thanks for giving me all the great tips, thanks for rooting for me. through this fight with Isabel. You know how hard it is, so I appreciate that. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks, Haley and Alita, for chatting with me earlier in the stream. And take care, guys.